there's a dude right over here. That's crazy. He's right at 120 something. That's crazy.
Oh, I got him!
Yes!
Yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, bro.
I see him.
I left a little sliver at the top. Nine deaths.
Those corners in the map don't have like.
Oh, baby!
Just finished the one.
All right, one on the roof still. Yeah!
I didn't even know we were down to just us and them.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul. All right, end of the song. Anyways, hey, where are you guys going? There we go, baby. Night, night. Oh my gosh.
Raiden just cut that corner. Oh my god, shit. Oh my god, sorry, Domi. I am so sorry, everyone. You're fine. I saved it.
Let's go! Yes! So Drew and the guy in front of him both have penalties. I'm gonna push boots the best I can. Let's go! Let's go! My wedding day, the birth of my son, an American finishing first at Le Mans. Yeah! Yes! Woo! Dallas, get the party room started. Woo! That's right, Snozberry. Defending American soil with American muscle. Hell yeah! Woo! I got smart. I was about ready to unmute that mic, and I decided to wait because last time I unmuted the mic before I switched scenes, Dougal was barking in the background at the end of the video, and I was just about to hit the unmute button, and he decided he needed to bark. So anyways, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday, May 9th, 2025, and it is 7:09 p.m. here at the state-of-the-art DWO Studios. Hope you all are doing well. We've got weekly challenges, and I'm gonna, of course, as usual, let you guys pick out the car. We're gonna work on a mission or two before then, though, kind of warm up. But I hope you all have had a great weekend, and we have finally made it to Friday. I have 1 lap to catch these guys, huh? Gonna be tough. Get about a 35-second head start. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, that Nations and Manu Cups in 2024, the online qualifiers were really good to me. I mean, finishing first at Le Mans, finishing first at Daytona. I love Daytona. And the funny thing is, a couple of the guys that were in that race are now in top split. So, all right, let's see if we can catch these guys. And how are you doing tonight, Michael? Welcome in. This is just a little bit of warm-up. We're going to do weekly challenges here in a little bit where you guys get to pick my car. Last week, chat picked the Superbird around the Nürburgring, or around the Nordschleife. Oh, well, we're going to start that again. Guess what? This car doesn't have racing tires. It has sports tires. I gotta be careful with that. I can't push it. I'm totally guessing on the brake zones and everything with this car. At this mission. I've never done this mission, so. But yeah. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, last year's Nation and Manu Cups were pretty much peak for me as a sim racer. I'm on sports tires. Gotta remember I'm on sports tires. Gotta get around this car in a hurry. I needed to time that turn better. I have no idea where my brake zone is going to be for this car. I'm gonna guess here. Oh! I was a little late on that. You get so used to racing, you know, GR3 and GR4 cars with the racing tires on, and then they slap you, and you know, then you do one of these with sports tires, and you're like, oh crap, where's my grip? Where's my grip? But yeah, I totally messed up that turn coming out of sector 1. I should have been able to overtake this car in front of me. Yeah, look out for traffic, for real. Gotta be easy here. It's gonna be easy for me to spin if I'm not careful. Same with Spoon. Yeah, this car's spoon is sketch on sports tires. There we go. .301. Nah, that's kind of lousy. I say that, and Turbo's got a 306. Yeah, I'm still about 4 seconds off of top 10. But hey, I'll take it. First shot. Well, okay, not really first shot, but we'll take it. All right, let's look at the weekly challenges. No, hold on 1 second. There we go. There we go. Not so quiet now. All right. Let's get the one make out of the way, but what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to pick an American FR car. We're going to have to pick one of the Silvias. We're going to have a hypercar, and then we're going to need a car with under 700 performance points. So that's what we're going to be picking. So while I go do the one make, figure out what US FR car you guys want me to race around Laguna Seca. Looks like we're gonna be racing classic cars. So cars from the 60s and 70s. So let me get the one make knocked out, and then we'll see what you guys want me to race around Laguna Seca. Wrong button. Yeah, we're just gonna bang this one out. 4 laps. So yep, just think about what American FR car you guys want me to race around Laguna Seca. We'll do that one after this. Oh, it's wet. It's wet out. I just now realized that there's a little bit of moisture on the track. So I need to be a little careful here. Because this thing will slide out from underneath me. Because it's a little fast. this was dry, I would go flying through this turn, but it's not. .350R would be sweet for this race. Oh, good lord. Yeah, this thing wants to jump out. There's just a little bit of moisture on the track. We might redo this with a not so powerful car because, yeah, we only have one lap done and we've already passed the field. Let's pick something maybe not as OP. Yeah, because I think this car is I've modded this car out. Let's pick something else that's not modded to the gills. Oh, the EK Touring car is nice, but I think that's going to be overkill as well. Oh, let's try it with comfort softs. Let's try it. Right? What can happen? But that other car was just OP. This car, we're going to get left behind, aren't we? Yeah, this car might be a little too weak. So we're going to have to find something in the happy medium. Let's just see how one lap goes. Because that Type R was just OP as all get up. No challenge to it. But this car is a little light as well. So we need something with a little bit of a happy medium. Yeah, let's do something with a little bit of a happier medium. Because we want to be a little challenged, right? But we don't want to just, you know, handicap ourselves either. So what am I in now? The 98 Type R. $521. Let's try this. It's got sports tires. Maybe this won't be so OP. All right, this feels better. This feels competitive, but not overpowering. I'm not sure how the soft hards are going to act, but in the rain, but we'll find out. Or excuse me, the sport hards, soft hards. I don't know what's going on up here. Somebody got into the wall. Got to brake a little bit earlier with the rain. Ah. That's a little bit more than just a scrape of the wall. Paint job's not new anymore, chat. Forgot that this car has 5 or 6 gears. Gotta brake a little bit earlier there. Just a tad. Just a tad. Don't think we're going to catch the leader any shot at all. Alright, we got a ways to go before we catch up to 5th. Hey, guess what? This has a 6th gear. Use it. I forgot. I got to brake so much earlier there because of the wet track. I can't brake at the 75. I have to brake more closer to the hundo. This has got to be a lap car. I'm coming up on lap traffic, really? Yeah, it was kind of a jerk move. Kind of stuck him behind that Prius. Yeah, the rain definitely makes a difference on this race. I've made a couple really bad mistakes because of it. Almost made another one. I mean, it was a mistake, but it could have been another crash. See if I can get to third. Which part about, you told me about what, the traffic? Yeah. Come on, baby, hold on to it. Nope, not gonna have enough. We can definitely win with this car, though. We're gonna do it again. We can definitely win with this car. We made a couple really bad mistakes. We're gonna do that again. Maybe this time avoid the road rash. That was not a clean race. Shut up. Gran Turismo, you're drunk. Let's try it again. But yeah, that lap traffic was wild. I like it. I like that feel. You know what I mean? You got that slower traffic you have to contend with. That car was really starting to slide there. I had to get out of the gas or I was going to eat that wall. Barely touched that curb. Almost sent me into the barrier. Yeah, I saw you coming up on the inside. Oh, don't hit the wall. I let off the brakes too much. And that car in the lead is just, well, he's going to hit traffic soon, though. Oof. Had to get on the brakes a little bit more than I wanted to there. Wanted to get loose there, but it did not. think I'm meeting the traffic a little bit earlier than last time, aren't I? I may not catch the leaders. I have to make up 4 seconds in 1 lap. That's good. That's a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to even touch it though. It kind of messes your momentum up just a little bit. I'd rather not. I mean, it's a good tip. Don't get me wrong, Michael, but it's just not something I want to do. I don't want to get in the habit of it, you know what I mean? Shoot. But, like right there, I kind of accidentally did it. And again, I don't want to do it. Proceeds to hit the wall twice. Nope. Wrong turn. Woo, that was almost a bad mistake. Well, I'll take the third. It completes the challenge. I'd rather take the win, but I'll take the third. They're gonna have like a 225 lap, aren't they? $224. Yeah, they were flying at the end. If I want to get first, I'll just rock out that Type R of mine. Trying to discourage wall riding, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You are right. I try not to. What am I? There we go. All right. Let's go to Laguna Seca, which is a nightmare of a track for me. I'm not that great with it. So the question is, what car do we want to rock out there? What's the suggested? Is 550. I'm going to get up real quick and stretch. And just type in the chat what American FR car you'd like to see me drive here. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right, we're back. For those of you new to the stream, I have to get up every so often to get up and stretch and whatnot. I've got 3 herniated discs in my neck, so sometimes my hands and feet go numb. What do we want to rock around here? Something in the 550 range. And I don't know if I want to drive a Dodge Viper. Could rock the Z28. That thing's juiced to the gills. Except that might be a little too wild here. That might be a little too wild. We do have the Chevelle we could rock. Yeah, let's rock the Chevelle. Brings back fond memories for me. My mom had a pair of Chevelles when I was younger. Hers were 69s, though. You want the 16S Superstar, the Camaro SS? Let's do that. That works for me. I want to put soft sport tires on it, though. All right, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to remember my break points based off the current time trial. I love that Trans Am. If you missed it last week, I got the replay somewhere. I might play that here after this race, but yeah, we did the super bird around the Nordschleife for that weekly challenge. I think it was a pig. This actually feels a lot better than the time trial. We might try the Chevelle after this just for giggles. No, 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 no. A little too late on the brake. She tried to step out. I want to get down that gas earlier, but do not feel that this car would hold that turn the way I want to take it. Okay. Auto drive is like, oh no, a wall crash. All right, for giggles, let's try the Chevelle. I'm gonna just try it for giggles. See how it does. You gotta remember, it rolls like the Superbird, like my 68 Impala. It's gonna roll, so I gotta be ready for that. Yeah, brakes are about as wonderful as I remember. Nope, you gotta get out of my way, buddy. This car feels great though. God, this thing rolls. It reminds me so much of my 68 Impala. Except faster, because of course this has got a 454 in it, I believe, and GT7. My Impala only has a 327 in it. But yeah, this thing bounces. Well, that wasn't me. That Challenger just pushed the, I think that was a Camaro, out of the way. Hold on, baby. Well, I might have 30 plus years of experience driving a very similar car, so. And this thing rolls like a beast. Yeah. My mom had a pair of these 69s. I think they were 396s. And the first time I was about 8 years old when I saw what would eventually become my 68 Impala. And I swore it was my mom's Chevelle. I didn't know any better at 8 years old. I just knew they looked almost identical. And fell in love with that car, that 68 Impala, and I've had it since I was 14. So yeah, those big old boats. All right, we need to pick a Sylvia car around 500. Oh yeah, you can definitely tune the roll out. Yes, you definitely can. But for me, there's a reason I have two of those Chevelles, Michael. One is tuned with racing slicks on it. The other one's stock. It's a nostalgia thing for me. It's the closest I have to my 68 Impala in this game. So yeah, I could have used the tuned one with the racing slicks and all that, but that would have been OP. So, all right, which one of these are we gonna rock? You could take the 96 Type X. That's the year I graduated high school. Not a huge fan of the SIL 80. We're not going to take the 02 Spec R. That thing is juiced to the gills. That thing is modded out. Yeah, there's a reason I keep two of those Chevelles. One's to play with and one's to nostalgia. Like when I'm in VR in that Chevelle or even the 69 Camaro that's in the game, it's like sitting in my driveway in my car, my Impala. I'm leaning towards the Type X, the 98, the SIL 80. Okay. What do we have for tires? Comforts, we're gonna definitely put softs on that thing. Sport softs. All right, where are we at? We are at streets. Up the hill, hairpin, down, sweeping right. Okay. And then after this, I'll load up the Nordschleife race from last week with the Super Bird, and I'm going to get up and stretch again. this car is a pig. This thing is bone stock. Oh, I forgot about that section. This is not, I was thinking of Horse Thief Miles, what I was thinking of earlier. Come on, out of the way. Alright, I have to remember this is not a complete straightaway. Woo. All right, I need to get 2 more spots. What's going on, Fillmore? How are you doing, bud? It's going all right. We are doing weekly challenges, and chat is getting to pick my car. Oh, come on, baby. I'll read your message in a minute. I know I want, you know I want to pun him. Of course I do. The AI. Little elbows out right there, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it in a stock still 80. Well, with sports softs, but still. It is Friday, that's for damn sure. Or as I, it's Friday. Oh, Felmora. May 31st, WRC is doing a full-length Daytona 500 in a very specific car. I know you're in the WRC Discord. Try hook on the curbs, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's within the track limits, right? But anyways, Felmore, if you're interested in that, it's going to be Saturday, the 31st of May at 1 p. It's going to start at 1 p. No, wait, hold on. You're 2 hours behind me. Noon your time, I believe. So Yes, I did the Rampage for the Sizzling Summer Super Show, yes. This is going to be a WRC event. So that's the, I think you're still in that Discord. Come on, wake up, Stream Elements, there you are. And then I'm working on, for later this year, a NASCAR-inspired season. Yeah, I definitely could have won that. Yeah, so if you're interested, just hit the check mark to register, but they're going to do a full Daytona 500, all 250 laps. I know that's a lot of sitting, but all right, Interlagos hypercar, huh? All right, what's the suggested? Let's see. We have the Vulcan. The Vulcan's in here. I have the Vulcan, don't I? So that's about 800. The Ferrari Enzo. Do I not have the Enzo? I do. About 700. Yeah, I want to get a weekend series going in WRC instead of just the Friday series. But we did a vote, and Saturday overwhelmingly won to do the Daytona 500. So, but you know, it's going to be go fast, turn left. I'm gonna be honest with you, Felmore. I'm looking for a couple guys to just sync up with. So probably MJ, as long as his connection, which is usually pretty solid. You know, and if you are interested. All right, we're at Interlagos. I'm gonna let you guys pick my car. So basically, it looks like just about any car in the game is available. Any road car, which, sure. So I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna let you guys decide. Just type in chat what car you'd like to see me run around here. And it doesn't have to be just one on screen, but I do have to be able to control it. What's going on, Dallas? How are you, sir? I will say I want to look for something around 700. Shut up, Felmora. Shut up. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I don't see anything in chat, so what do I want to race? We're going to be going against the Vulcan here. The Enzo. I think the Spider. Yep. So I want something in this range. I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, Lambo V12 VGT. Is that overkill? That might be a bit overkill, dude, but let's try it. All right. Do we turn on racing markers? No. We don't. Oh. Waiting till I got back. Also, if you don't mind, guys, smash that like button to let the algorithm know that you are enjoying the stream. I do appreciate it. It is overkill. Oh, you know what? Is there, do I have to worry about fuel or tires? I almost picked a Ford GT or a Corvette. I did debate between a Ford GT and a Corvette. All right, let's back out. I like that idea, Felmora. I don't want something that's so OP though. I don't want to have the race won in one lap, right? We'll try that in a little bit just for giggles. Looks normal on your screen. All right, let's just run with it. Let's run with it. Let's see how bad this is. Comfort soft tires? No. Dude, I would get killed. That's actually kind of funny. You think I actually have skill, Belmora? All right, there ain't no way I'm doing this. Belmora, this is nuts. Come on, don't shoot. There you go. I'd wall ride at this point. All right, you know what's stupid? Trying to read chat and drive this thing around Interlagos. Holy crap. Out of my way. Good Lord, this thing is... This thing is an animal. Oh, gosh! I do love the XJ220. If I'm going to do cockpit, I mean, I'll switch to it for a second, but if I'm going to do cockpit view, I might as well just do VR in this car, right? Gosh. Yeah, I've raced this in VR, yeah. All right, do we finish this race or do we find something a little bit more competitive? I mean, at this rate, we're not halfway through yet. How about the F50? Because my F40's juiced out to its gills. I do love the F40 though. It's probably my favorite Ferrari. I can't even go flat out around this turn in this car. The F50's approved. All right. We'll throw sports softs on it. We'll run the F50. That car is just overkill for that race. At least I thought my F40 was, yeah, my F40's juiced out. Oh, it's not even, I don't even have it in race mode right now. Oops. Yeah. All right, let's try the F50. Yeah, that Lambo was definitely overkill, Fillmore. It was fun, but you're holding on for dear life. Oof, come on, baby. I do really enjoy this car. Even on the sport soft tires, it's not too much of a handful. Which probably means I'm not pushing it enough, but I'm being very careful with you know, no TCS. So yeah, that's one thing I've done over the last couple months. Felmora has gotten much more comfortable driving with 0 TCS. I think that was the Enzo I passed. Drove that corner just a little bit deeper than him. GR3 Super loves to kill itself. Oh, I missed one. Better than the GR4, worse than the GR1. You and Daily Race C aren't best friends yet. The GR3 Super tries to kill you. Oh, come on, baby. The GR3 Supra loves to kill when TC is left off. You've been warned. I appreciate the warning, Phil Mora. My son and I actually saw a Supra out in the wild last night. And a Ferrari. I don't know what kind of Ferrari. I have to really look. Not at the same time. One was on the way to baseball practice, and one was coming home from baseball practice. Is he in a XJ220? That's what it looks like. Ooh, almost lost it there. Come on, he's down the track. know, it'd be cool if they put in here the Dodge, the mock-up Dodge car that they came up with for the movie The Wraith. That'd be awesome to put in here. Rare up here in Scotland. Yeah, we don't see many Ferraris or Supras around here in central Virginia. A lot of Porsches around here, though. Me, I'm an Impala guy. I've got a 68 Impala, and then I've got a 2004 Impala SS, which my son and I were just talking last night how much we love that car. Even though I really like the 68, the 04 is probably my favorite. I don't think I would like a base 04 Impala, though. It had to be the SS. It had to be the Super Sport. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm not sure what kind of Ferrari we saw last night. I didn't get a really good look at it. I just got enough to see the horse on the back end. You know, the logo. Oh, come on, Damien. What are you doing? Too deep. Oh, baby. Hold on. That works. Yeah, I'm not sure, Fillmore, if the F40 would have been overkill or not. Yeah, it was pretty easy. I wish I had an XJ. I don't believe I have one. Have you been doing Nations Cup at all, Felmora? I did the first round and that was it. Yeah, Red Bull ring. So basically a GR4 car is what I need. 10 laps, 7X tires. Oh, what do we run around here? How's NRL going? I need to find a weekend league, or I need to find a way to get more folks from WRC into weekend racing. I'd prefer to get a Sunday series together. I don't know what I want to drive for this. Ford GT? Which one? Learned a lot. Next season, hopefully I do better. That'd be awesome, dude. We want to rock the 2017 Ford GT, or do we want to run one of the LM specs, or do we want to run the... I don't think we can run that one. No, we can't run that one. One day it'll be the Fiat R-Bath from the 60s. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, let's run the 2017. I like that car. Did an episode of Virtual Gear on this car. Let's see if I can find it real quick. How are you doing, MJ? Playlists, Virtual Gear. Share. Copy link. If anybody's interested, here's the episode of Virtual Gear that I did on... Oh, it's going to block that, isn't it? Because I'm on the other account. So let's switch over to this account. Oh, there you go. Early, with it being what, 1:30 in the morning? Yeah, Blobby and I are going to get up early, do some yard work, and then we're taking the wife out for some Mother's Day stuff tomorrow. All right, we're going to do this one. Do we do the mediums? And because it's Red Bull Ring, I better buy these just to be safe. Laps. Oof. Any rain in the forecast? Doesn't look like it yet. I'm not sure how bad this car is going to chew up the softs. Yeah. Yeah. That's right, Felmora. 10x fuel, 7x tires. I'm hoping the 6-cylinder in this thing will maybe save a little bit of fuel. Yeah, I want to rev this sucker out some too. I think I'm gonna go softs. Let's see. Let's just see. That's worst that can happen is I have to do this a couple times, right? I do like this car a lot, though. That's right, EcoBoost. Ooh. That was ugly. I have no brake balance in here. And I don't have great brakes either. This is literally just a rocket ship on wheels. My brake zone's a lot sooner. Oh my, look at that gas tank. You're right, MJ. This may not be the play. I'm trying. I don't know what you're doing. You think? If I'm not careful, I'm gonna have to pit 3 times. We got weather coming in too. I'm just going to short shift to the extreme. Excuse me, I was sitting right there. Problem is, short shifting like this, I'm not gaining on the leader either. And there's not this, yeah, I don't think this was the play. All right, chat. What tires do we get? Do we stay on these softs knowing we're gonna have to pit again? Or, yeah, the sports. Oh, no, we're not. We're on racing softs. Duh. Or do we risk it and go to the intermediates? We're going to the intermediates. Then we're gonna pack this sucker full of fuel. I wonder what Mr. Lopez is gonna do. Oh, it's definitely raining. I can hear it raining. He's going out on hards. Yeah, I don't think it got wet enough. Oh. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be wet enough. So if I do this again with this car, we've got to conserve lots of fuel, but we can go The problem is conserving fuel, we're not going to catch anybody. Yeah, this car is just too much of a gas guzzler. Yeah, in intermediates, it's not wet enough for intermediates. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. I was hoping it would rain a little bit more with those couple of outbursts, but... yeah, alright. Do we want to stick with this car, or do we want to pick something else? This thing just guzzles too much gas. I mean, we could just go a bit. The top guys are only going to stop once. We cannot do 3 stops. We can't even do 2 stops, really. All right, let's look for another car. We can't go over 700. Now let's sort this by performance points. No. There we go. What else is in this 700 range? That's gonna suck gas. That Corvette's gonna suck gas. It's an idea. I'm curious. I'm curious. Except this car does not like curbs, so we're gonna have to stay off curbs. That's the whole point of doing this on Friday with the pick your car, right? Is for us to kind of go, what the hell? I forgot I was even fuel mapped. All right, 84%. We got to remember 84. This thing is a beast. But I love these types of cars. We'll say 18 a lap. There's a car there, Mr. Dodge Viper. Yeah, it's 17, right? And so I guessed 18 for a little bit of overage. That's 36. 72. 5 laps is 80. 90. So 18 times 5, right? That's 90, right? Yes, it is. Oof. Nah, a little bit of a punt, but I don't care. Yeah, what I'm actually doing is... Oh, shoot. I was not paying attention. Right, but I was doing more 5 times 18 is 90. So when I fill up, if I fill up after 5 laps... Rain's here. So my point is, I need to get to 90% if I pit at the end of lap 5. And that gives me a little bit of room to rev it out if I need to, if I'm racing somebody. Yep, it is. We're gonna try to save a little bit here. See if I can make it one more lap. That way it gives me more time to see what that rain's gonna do. Yeah, you and I are saying the same thing, Filmora. One of the downsides of streaming in 4K is that the latency between me and you guys is, I just think it's something like 12 seconds. Nothing on the radar now. If I can stay ahead of them and keep it lean. I may just pack this sucker just to go all out. Well, we're not changing tires. 18, 36, 72, 90. We've got one car going to pass us, maybe two. We're going to 90. No. 80. I'm only got 4 laps left, not 5. I got fuel to burn. Tires got a little cold. Yeah, I did my math right. I only needed to go to 72. There's only 4 laps, so I can actually rev this sucker out quite a bit. I can actually burn like 20% a lap. Well, he's going in anyway, so. Woo! Gotta make it interesting, right? That's a shame. I'll still win this. Oh, heavy rain. Yeah, free wind donut. Yeah, I see the weather. I'm gonna tough it out. I just turned the traction control up. I gotta stay off curbs and I've just gotta be easy. I only have 2 laps I need to make it live. We're still below the first line. I don't know why everybody calls it the quarter line. It's not quarter, but it's a third. We got so much fuel. Yeah, we're good. We might run out just at the start-finish line. Or we might barely have enough. Yeah, it's a fun little car. I like this car. So outside of that snafu, yeah, that almost felt like a cheat, though, to be honest with you. I mean, I barely burnt any tires. Right, I barely burnt any tires. Yeah, look at that tire difference. Look at this tire difference. Now, granted, that's the Supra, but I mean, seriously. And here I'm on fuel map 6, right? Let's back up a lap. So everybody else was on mediums. Oh no, he was on softs. Okay. And does he change tires? He does not. And Gallo's on hards. Gallo went 7 laps on a tank. That's wild. So the NSX is good on gas. NSX might be the play if you try to stay in GR4. All right, we're going to open up some roulette tickets here really quick. So an interesting night, I'll say that much, with some of these car combinations. Wow, the Cardinals are up 9-0 right now. Holy cow. Yay. Can I give this to you? It's for BRZ. I can give it to you, right? You like Subarus. Right, Felmora? Oh, no. I wanted you to stop there. I would have taken the 100 Gs. 30 Gs. Okay, we're up 30. I'll be right back. I need to pee. I mean, I'll take that. That's good money. Is that the Tomahawk? Yeah, that's good money. Yeah, that's easy money. Just fax it to you. Just fax you the computer. Yeah. So we started at 49.82. Yeah. 'Cause we've gotten 30,000 so far. All right, that's another 30 grand. At least it wasn't the little piddly pile. So it's 60 grand. Which is still better than a kick in the pants, right? That's worthless. I don't know if I have that yet or not. I do. I believe I do. Maybe not. Or maybe I don't have that flavor of it. Another tomahawk? That's 2 tomahawks tonight. I'll take it. You're gonna have to go play. Yeah, pretty much close enough, but to back-to-back tomahawks. They were pretty close. I only got 60,000 in credits, right? But I don't think so. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Okay, there's a difference between the tomahawks, okay. That's okay. One's the okay. SRT Tomahawk. They are, yeah, okay, they were both new, yeah. Tomahawk X. Okay. Okay, no, you're right. Okay. Did I pass it? No. So, I mean, that's... So I did have one already. I'll have to go back and look at the VOD, but I think these are the 2 I got tonight. So I already had this one. And then we got the GT500 as well. which we already had one of, I believe. So now we should have 2. I don't think so. I mean, I'm maxed out anyways, but yeah, I don't think so. Because I already had one of them, because I've tuned it a little bit. But, alright, so the Nismo, we're going to sell one of those. So that brings our total from the tickets to 516, 518. So $1.5 million if we sell 2 of the 3. Yeah, we've got 3 Tomahawks. We'll double check as well, Filmora. But I don't think so. Yeah, I got the number 91 and the number 93 tonight. Yeah, one of them was the number 93 car, and the other one was the number 91. So the left one and the middle one are the 2 I got tonight. And yes, that is literally what is different is the livery. Do I wait for him to go back up some? I think I probably do. But we still come out with 1.6 million. Even based off of these prices. So 1.6 million plus the 300 grand from my other tickets. I mean, it's not a bad haul. You know, 1.9 million. That's not bad. I'll take it. Wait, hold on a second. Did I see something new? I don't think so. I think I'm seeing things. Special picks. Why are these special picks? Because of the daily or the weekly challenge. Gotcha. Well, at least for the Civics. I'm not sure why the M3 is a special pick. Yeah, I'm going to hold for now. I mean, the Nismo wasn't. The Nismo was way high. Nope. Don't have the money for any of the ones I'm missing here. I think there's only one that I'm missing here. No, there's 2. Well, that one's sold out, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I've not been doing much in the way of daily races, which you can tell if you look way up there. I think I'm at like 35,000 DR right now. I haven't really gained much DR lately. I need to work on both these times a little bit more. I could have sworn this was gold at one point. I may have been gold at one point. This one's not too bad. I like this one. I gotta shave another 6/10, 7/10, about 3/4 of a second. Excuse me. Old man is old. Anything in here I want to do right now? Probably not. I think that's the one I did pretty well earlier today on. $30 at the high speed ring. Wow. No, you're good, Fillmore. I think I'm gonna call it a night anyways. It's getting a little old, or a little tired. I'm an old man, but I do appreciate you hanging out. I think you probably saw my posts in my Discord, but yeah, I'm moving over here streaming instead of Twitch for a wide array of reasons. So, but yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. I think it's been fun. We did all the challenges, the weekly challenges. I appreciate you guys, giving me different ideas for different cars to try and hanging out with me for a little bit. I'm not sure when we'll be back again. Maybe this weekend, but it is Mother's Day weekend, so maybe not. And then it may be raining quite a bit next week, so I may not have baseball. So we'll just play it by ear. We'll either be playing Gran Turismo or Doom Eternal. So just keep an eye out. And if you are hanging out and you're not a member of the Discord, you can join the DWO Discord here with this link. If you do, just make sure you send me, come on, Stream Elements. Just make sure you send me a DM with your YouTube name. Stream Elements is, did I not spell that right? I did. Stream Elements must be asleep. Oh well. Link to the Discords are in the stream description though if you scroll down. So, all right, we're gonna call it a night. I appreciate you all hanging out. I will see you all very, very soon. And until next time, y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And have a great weekend. And if you celebrate Mother's Day weekend, make sure you tell your mother Happy Mother's Day. I'll talk to y'all very soon. Bye-bye.